Fat nut for the fat guy. Come on.
Fat nut for the fat guy.
Come on.
Fat nut for the fat guy.
You get
Hey,
it.
fat nut for the fat guy.
Damn, that shit funky, isn't it?
Let's chat. 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 What up, Joe? Y'all tap in, tap in, tap in. Let's talk right quick. Let's talk about this mayhem that's going on and how it could be stopped or relinquished because it is getting old,
Ooh-wee.
getting tiring.
Can it really be stopped?
I pray so because it's a lot of people losing integral parts of their family. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it can be stopped. I think this beef been going as long as it's been going on. I think it's only going to get worse from here.
And then on the situation, wasn't Big Juke about to go to jail?
I don't think. Well, I don't know the stipulations of that, but I do know that the trial on the young man who got caught is about to start.
Yeah.
Like it's been so many different whispers about it because like I got a homeboy of mine who's one of those dive into the rabbit hole type YouTube people.
Yeah.
And he said this was going to happen 6 months ago. I lie to you not. He said that this situation with Big Juke was going to happen 6 months ago. And he has not been wrong in nothing that he said. He's just one of those people that dives deep into situations like this. And he's like, yo, it's either going to be Black Youngster or it's going to be Gotti brother.
Yeah.
I was like, why? He was like, Gotti moved too smart. Gotti don't stay in Memphis. Gotti, if
LA.
Gotti coming through, it's like, shoo.
LA. He in LA on a regular basis.
But he moving around there too. Like he don't sit still.
But you never know where he gonna be. Like, you
Right.
know what I mean? And that's a smart move all day long.
And the only reason he was there because they had a funeral for a family member, and they said the weather was about to get bad in Memphis, which is snowing now. So they like, as soon as the funeral was over, he dipped.
Yeah.
The question I'm asking is, what was sad also finding out that like he was killed in front of his mother.
That part.
Like his mom was getting in the opposite side of the vehicle when said actions was going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The question I ask is, can this be stopped?
Yeah. And in my mind, man, I don't believe so.
Do they want it to be stopped? Because really, like, where's the federal authorities in this situation? Y'all see what's going on down there in Memphis? Where y'all at?
They're part of it.
Hey, but this the deal, like, man, like if you ever been down to Memphis, then you know how the police system is. Like, Memphis is one of them places that you don't even have to have a degree to be a police officer. You know what I mean? It's one of them places where as long as you got a high school diploma, you can come in there. So when I say that, I'm not saying that as a shot towards Memphis, but I'm saying that as like,
what quality of officer you getting?
It's a lot of individuals that may be coming from some of these neighborhoods that's police officers as well, just straight out of high school.
How do you feel about it, Jazz?
You also got to think, like I said, they're part of it. And I don't mean the Memphis police. I mean the hip hop police. They're definitely part of this. And you have to think that, first of all, this is driving sales. Let's just be honest. This beef is driving sales, and it has been driving sales for both parties for a long time.
Yeah.
It's not going to stop until they feel like they have accumulated enough. This is where a lot of these beefs come from. The Biggie and Tupac beef, a lot of people benefited off of that. A lot.
But meanwhile, the labels get zero blame for this, but they're actually funding these wars.
Yeah. They
You know?
paying off people. First of all, it's just like our government. When we go to war, they get paid for that. They want to go to war.
Y'all
I
tap the screen,
love
tap the screen, tap the screen for us. Tap the screen, follow each participator.
they
Hey,
love
and
war.
then like
To make money from.
Memphis was the same place where them cops when them cops jumped dude because of the girlfriend.
Right.
Remember that
Uh
situation?
Stacy Vaughn asked, why did that judge step down from the Dolph case? Does it mean the feds is taking over?
It might.
That is a possibility.
It might.
That made it. CD Merrill, I is different to you talk about buying albums like we actually physically still go and buy these albums.
The
It's a,
streams count just as much.
it does, but it's like I try not to feed into the hype because I like good music. It's just that every now and then,
And both of them put out good music. Dolph put out some
yeah,
good music.
like
Yeah.
I rock with both of them. Still do, you know.
It's it. Boy, I just felt like,
Power, yeah.
in the era that we live in today, it's like there's no separation for some individuals when it comes to like music and reality. You know
It's
what I
sad to
mean?
see.
It's no separation. It's like all bets are off now. It's like you say it in a song with this new generation.
Yeah,
With this new generation,
this
what I
stand on
say,
business generation.
they standing on business, and the business that they standing on is a lot of bullshit and fuckery.
Yeah,
Ain't no love lost. They like, nigga, this is a part of it. They took the music that we put out there, and we was able to listen to that type of
I
music
was waiting for
and then
somebody
go
to say
home
that.
and then change. It was like you couldn't bring that in
well,
grandma's house.
I was waiting for somebody to say this.
run with it, Jazz.
Sacrifice his brother.
Because that's what I honestly think. But,
Listen, my
Ooh.
homeboy I was telling y'all about, he said that. He said because the guy that is his trial's about to start is his brother's homeboy. And mind you, that Gotti and Big Juke's relationship hasn't always been the best.
nope.
Oh,
And that little big head fucker ain't get to where the fuck he at by
he being stupid.
listen.
But to what degree, man? I'm getting tired of seeing people sacrifice family and sacrifice people for some stardom, for some fame, for some like for the. Hey, that's what they said, that everybody that became a billionaire sacrificed somebody, or they wouldn't even be on the top tier. Y'all believe
But
that?
but here's something that I don't want to do. I don't want to put that strictly on our kind. And like what I mean by that is that when white people become billionaires, we don't say, or millionaires, we don't say, oh, they sacrificed somebody.
I
But the
mean, but
moment
it's
one,
different. The access is different. You know what I mean? Like
that's what I want. Okay, that's all I want to hear.
yeah, the access is different because you know what I mean. Like look at the movies. Like the movies is theirs. You know what I mean? We got to get together to make movies, like bruh. And it's pennies and nickels and dimes. While they getting millions, they sending hundreds of millions for different actors. Come on now.
So they only had one. All right, I'm gonna let Shorty in. She probably not backed out. But yeah, she said, okay, is that why there was only one bodyguard there? Because that's real weird to me.
That is, man.
And Gotti left, and I saw footage of him and his brother at the funeral. They didn't have the most endearing body language towards one another.
Baby, look, yes.
But come on, man, because like I don't have the most
Shannon,
endearing body
thanks for the
language
rose.
towards my brothers, but I love them dearly. You know what I mean? I'm just not. We just not really that affectionate like that for that situation. You get what I'm saying?
I know Gotti got the fuck out of town.
Y'all gotta understand when y'all in that
Thank you,
um,
Shannon.
arena or that world. 'Cause like I said, that is a different world from what we live in.
Hey,
That,
hey,
and
Jazz,
I'm not talking about that street world. I'm talking about that industry world is
hey,
different.
Jazz, are you reading these Jennifer Hudson comments?
Yeah, I am. I'm getting them. Um, but I've been saying this. I've been saying
Down with
this
it,
for a long
Jazz.
time with different things for a long time. And sometimes when this is the thing, when our people, and I'm gonna say our people because it's genuinely our people. When
Okay.
we tend to call out stuff, y'all, they be the
Y'all tap the
to be like,
screen, tap the screen, tap the
"Oh, that ain't
screen. Sorry,
true,"
Jazz.
or that ain't right, or you just being a conspiracy. No, and then when it happens, because how long did I call? Matter of fact, I called the whole surviving Diddy thing way before it happened.
Talk that talk, George.
Man.
I called that way
And I
before it
and
happened.
I ain't want to believe it. So I definitely understand. I was one of them that didn't want to believe it. You know what I mean?
But now look at things coming out.
Hey, it is what it is, bruh. But I guess I didn't want to believe it because me as an individual, I never immortalized them as being like the high,
You,
but I
you
always
didn't
looked
you
at it
didn't put
like
them on a pedestal.
I looked at them like this the song and dance niggas. You know what I mean? Like we
Mhm.
live real life, they live this fictitious life that most people can't never reach. You know what I
Oh, you
mean?
can
Like
reach it. It's just what
that's
you're willing to
because
do to get to it.
it's entertainment. I just always look at it like that's just entertainment. You know what I mean? I come from a world that didn't.
Shout out BHZ
I
901.
come from a world that didn't want to be in front of the camera. So it's like, cuz oh no, like
Yeah.
this is like me coming out and actually saying the same shit that I say filtered to the world. You know what I mean? Because it's like this ain't been me. I know this your area, Jazz, but you know what I mean.
Now,
I
now,
I'm a guy that done took 2 bullets. I'm a guy that done been stabbed twice. I done caught a machete to an arm. I
listen,
never
we
liked
all come from
cameras
a
or
background.
talking.
So okay, so Jazz, let's get into it. You know how deep this beef goes, right?
Somewhat, yeah.
And coincidence or not, why if God is the real target, you feel me?
Was he the real target?
No, I mean like, I'm talking about from the PRE side of things.
Mm.
Hey, I heard somebody else say about the
Well, my homeboy said that.
him and his brother.
Listen, I promise y'all, my homeboy said that Big Juke was gonna get taken out next, and he feel like God he gonna do it.
That's what I was about to say. Somebody told me that they said Gotti had something to do with his death.
It
So
wasn't
it's like,
probably.
And if I was, and if I was Angela, I would start separating myself from him.
Listen, you
man,
you saw the meme they shared of her daddy in the tub. Angela, come home now. It's over. It's over. Listen, the next time we see Angela, she'll be
hey,
with a rich Italian.
hold on. She stood by that pedophile dude. What was he, a pedophile or was he a no, the scammer dude? She stood by that scammer dude for a minute before
My
she
baby
just
father?
yeah. And he
Yeah.
was nothing. He was trash.
Yeah, but you got true, but she loved that's who she picked. Gotti picked her.
What up, Marley?
Gotti chased her for a long time, long time. And
But
she
then he
finally
let her
gave
go.
into it.
But then he let her go. And then that's when she went all on the social media and all them interviews talking about I don't know what happened. And then he brung her back.
Right.
Hey, yo, because he did break up with her.
Yeah. Hey, cause hey, that's where they pushed that about her not paying her rent and owing $50,000 to on that condo in New York City.
But y'all gotta remember, y'all didn't think that was weird that they got back together?
Yeah, I did. I felt like that was
You
weird.
feel like that was a PR move?
Y'all
Mm,
forget who her uncle is.
Yeah. Shit, her
Y'all
daddy.
he's one of the powerful people up in that.
Shit,
man, hey,
Regardless of him being
her
where he at,
dad.
that man
Yep.
got a lot of power.
A lot
I
of
got
pull. Hey, y'all, tap the screen for us. Tap the screen. Follow each contributor. If you'd like to join in, Let me
And
know
who
if you got some
knows?
sense. I'll let you in for 2 minutes.
And who knows? They might be in conversation. I'm not saying that this happened.
Hmm.
Allegedly, might be been a conversation where, hey, if you don't do this or do that and keep it in good graces, we might have to do. You don't know what these
We gonna
stipulations
let these
are.
feds get you, nigga. We gonna let these feds get you, nigga.
Right?
Cause they on your tail.
Because
It's ugly,
she's
bro.
not one of those ones that you can embarrass out in media. She's
Not like that.
I never liked her like that, man. Like I feel like that chick is like, where's her real value come in today's society? She
She was
ain't
kind of cool
she
though.
ain't got the she ain't got the cupcake shoes. She ain't got
Like,
the
she
clothes.
don't need them no more. You know how much
listen, like
pastries made
as
off of that?
snobby as
Well,
she
what is she
can be,
doing?
she hasn't been.
She don't have to really do anything. Look at her dad and her uncle. She has to really don't have to do nothing.
Her uncle is out of money. We already
So
know
you
that
think?
situation.
It's
So you
over.
think?
He got
Hey,
situations going on. Everything has been liquidated on that
man,
behalf.
So you
hey, and
think?
I got a homegirl right now in Bali that live in Bali. She from Flint, Michigan. And she was like, hey, they go over to his little spot. Hey, it ain't what it is. It's like I'm just saying, it's at a point now where it's like, shit, he trying to get whatever he can, and he throwing parties. He got man, who was just there? Not Rich the Kid. Like I ain't never seen him interact with young kids, like young artists. Like he got young artists that'll come over to Bali and perform, and he trying to make money off of every dollar, every chance he can right
Because
now.
it's easy to manipulate them.
Cause the Negro broke. Cause he never he never went over to
I
that stage.
wouldn't say that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say
when
that.
have you seen
I
Russell
mean,
Simmons
he's not
deal with
broke.
these
He's
young
just
ones?
He's
not.
not broke.
When I say broke, I'm saying in terms of what he is used to, what his level of finances is.
I
Don't
know
let
he ain't coming back here.
No, not at all.
y'all. You let them. Y'all let. Listen. I'ma say this. That man ain't hurting.
Man, not in Bali.
Trust funds.
And he definitely ain't.
Listen. He has done exactly what Diddy is doing right now.
Yup.
When the shit hit the fan, you liquidate everything, and then you put it into a trust fund. So therefore, judge, juror, case,
He
or
got a
nothing
whole
can't touch
sugar daddy. First of all, let me.
it.
He is a whole sugar daddy.
No,
Right.
He keep a little young something.
no. I'm talking about his real sugar daddy. His real sugar daddy that's been funding him for
Who?
years.
Clive Davis?
No, it's not Clive. Clive at this man's pockets is deeper than Clive's.
So you
His
talking
name is
about
Roy Birkland.
We talk about Russell Simmons right now, right?
No, we're talking about Diddy.
Oh, okay.
That man got a whole sugar daddy that's been funding him for years, And let me tell you something. He's doing exactly what Doe said Russell Simmons is doing. These men ain't
Liquidate.
dumb. This is not their first rodeo. What Diddy had learned behavior from this man. This man, his sugar daddy taught him how to do all of this. They're gonna be fine. I'm telling you. I'm telling
It's
you.
just like crazy how you said like his sugar daddy, like it's like
I'm being dead serious.
so you feel like Diddy gonna be all right.
He might have you seen Russell? Did you see Russell get picked up anywhere?
you ain't going because he ain't coming back?
Because he ain't coming back.
And neither
He
is
said
Diddy.
he in Bali. He ain't coming back. That man out there with some with the thong sandals and
With
a
his
tank
legs
top,
crossed.
with a tank top on out here, fully manicured, pedicured. Hey,
Y'all
face and
tap the
everything
screen.
clean like a baby. So you try to pull
And
the
neither is
Eating
any of them
vegan.
people that was on that island. Ain't nothing gonna happen to them.
Mm-mm.
That's right.
Yeah, you right. I believe that. I believe ain't nothing gonna happen to none of them on that island.
Well, damn.
Ain't
How do we get from
nothing.
how the hell do we get from Memphis to Bali?
Now I do, but now with Gotti, because Gotti is a hood nigga, genuinely a hood nigga,
Yeah.
they gonna fuck with him.
He
They gonna put him through the ringer.
he gonna have to like lay low. He can't do nothing right now.
No, he
Like
can't.
I know like if he
You
didn't
know
have
it's him.
anything to do with his brother's situation, I know he better lay low. Because
If
anybody
he not
connected
gonna
to
do it, he gotta
CMG
play.
or PRE, black youngster, everybody this, that, and the third, man, you better lay low as you possibly can.
He got to play it off. He got to. I mean, he ain't got no choice. If he did do it, he got to play it off like he the maddest motherfucker in the building anyway.
I
So
know
either
one
way,
thing.
he looked like
I
he guilty.
I know one thing. If I was Gotti, this would be the most virtual funeral ever. Cause I ain't gonna make it to the actual location.
Keep
They'll
your
put a whole
focus.
hologram of me up at the funeral before I show up to that funeral.
These things are strategic that they put in place in this industry. Very strategically put. Everything is planned out. Everything is talked about. To the fan eye, it looks like, oh, this is so misfortunate. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, no. This stuff been going on for years. This stuff been going to keep going on for decades after. This is what they do. This is how they make their money, and this is how the machine keeps going and going and going and going.
Everybody's saying that was a
And that's and
sacrifice.
that's and you know what I mean. And that's the way it is, especially coming from Memphis. It's like, man, when
Hey,
you like we had a conversation about how it was back in the day. Like, yo, Gotti used to run it. Gotti used to be that guy, but now he left the hood, and it's like the new generation is what's picked up. So it's like, man, they don't rock with him.
Because
So
he's
it's
the
like,
old man now in the hood.
man, but he the old man, but he left. And you know what I mean? Like when he left. You know what I mean? Dolph was still moving around. You know what I mean?
And Dolph was a fool for doing that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me tell you something.
You're
And
right.
it's crazy. Yeah. They say, oh, when you get money, you know what I'm saying, you're supposed to come back to your hood. No, you ain't supposed to be hanging in your damn hood.
no,
No,
you're
you're
not.
not.
No, you're not.
No, you are not. You maybe try to invest in your hood and try to bring it up. That's about it. But you don't
I
need to
ain't
be
hanging
going to no
nowhere.
damn cookie store. Okay? You don't need to be going in there hanging at the
No,
hood corner store with
no,
the old heads and all of that. No.
we ain't
Not
doing none of that.
a multi-million-dollar man. No.
Yeah.
We ain't doing none of that. I promise you.
That's silly to me. I
But
never understood that.
I say this just in general as people. You know what I mean? Like I can recall going back to where I done grew up at and things just being so far removed from me that I felt like, yo, I can't partake in that.
Hey,
I
it's
stand
just
up like
Boule say, when I got my money, I was gone.
man, hey, for real, for real. I
I'm
went
not
in one of
playing.
the houses that we normally like gambled at, kicked it at, and I'm talking about. I looked around, everybody got their stuff out, 40, 45, nines, extendo clips, and I'm like, I'm running back to the car to grab my mama strap out the car, and I'm like, yo, what am I doing? I'm like, yo, why am I here?
That was a
I'm
perfect.
like, this is no
That was a
longer me.
perfect time and the perfect setting, the perfect place for that organization that them people work with to get away with what they got away with.
Yeah, talk that talk, George.
There you
All
go.
right, because if you look
What
at
up,
the
Tozy?
situation, Dolph family and them they eating, man.
I
Key
agree.
Glock, Key Glock, everybody they eating, man. They ain't Dolph left his people good, man. You know, all his cousins, all his homies. Dolph was real.
Okay.
And to act like they out here just bloodthirsty, I mean, you know, it's something else. You know, that's a lot of
Plays
propaganda.
into
That's
it
a
too
lot of
well.
propaganda.
But I don't put
But
that
Propaganda.
past. I
Proper
still don't
word.
put that past no young Negroes, cause like the younger generation is a different. They different.
well, here's
You
the
know what I
thing.
mean?
But listen, they probably paid a young to do it, but
Here's the thing.
where the funds come
They
from?
got this Dolph court case coming up in like 3 more months, right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, and it don't need too many miles running around talking about what's going. What, you know, it's too many miles. You know, somebody got to get the story right. You know, it's too many people to try to get the story right. So they got to start eliminating people. You know, and I don't. I really ain't gonna spend too much time talking about this too long. But if you know the industry and how they move around in that industry, then this isn't far. This shouldn't be far from you
Shouldn't be
know.
far fetched.
The
Yeah,
norm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Daryl, let me
Yeah.
tell you, Daryl, I listen. This is
That's
what I
what
was
she.
just
Hey,
saying.
that's what
They
she
got to
always
tie
say.
And Daryl, by the way, man, I appreciate you coming on this live and coming in with some sense and some intelligence because I've let some people on and it's like, appreciate you, brother.
they gotta first of all, everything that Daryl was saying is true. They gotta tie up loose ends
Hmm. They got a
and be
script to
clear.
play.
Because the people that are really responsible for it, they don't want you to know that they are responsible for what's going on. And it ain't the people that y'all think it is. Point
So,
blank.
so you feel like all this was funded?
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
sir. If you look back at, pretty much a lot of the Hollywood or the industry stories with a lot of these individuals, you see that they end up with unfortunate coincidences, and it's happening too much for society not to be picking up on the clues and the spots, and there's too many. Like Mr. Cat Williams just came out, and a lot, and Tupac told us a long time ago, Illuminati and all the things of that nature. People really need to start, if you're not on that wavelength by now, you just
Right.
choose to live your lie because you like the lie you living.
Thank
So,
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
so I can't,
Listen, I try not to be that conspiracy theorist that I am,
right,
but
right, exactly.
I've been down all these rabbit
No
holes,
doubt.
yo.
And we
No doubt.
can go down the list right now, and it's crazy, man. Like
Like you try
million
not
dollars
to
worth
be
of game.
that person, but you end up being that motherfucker
Not
eventually.
only that, not only that, especially since as long as we've been doing this though, and I've been putting you on game
And
to
she,
some of the stuff that I've
she has
been
not
dealing and
told me
seeing.
what. Listen, I've been knowing this young lady from Something for the Culture, Jasmine, for 7 going on maybe 8 years now. Had like it's 6 going on 7 or 7 going on 8.
It's 7 years now.
She has not lied to me once. It was times when she was telling me shit like, yo, this gonna happen. All right, now disconnected to this. Now, all right, now nigga, watch. You ain't no. She would call me like, yo, court, like random times. She's not lied once.
Man, I say this, man. Do y'all feel like you know how they was talking about within comedy, how they try to put men in a dress before they take them to the next level? It
Mhm.
seems like with black people in the media now, when it comes to like in this industry, it's like now it's like who are you sacrificing? It's like everybody. It seems like it's more prevalent now as far as this sacrifice in order to get to the next level. I looked at Gilly and his son, that situation. Bro, like the next day you signed $100 million
I
contract.
mean, but no. He signed that prior to his
Right,
son passing, and
right
he
after.
spoke on that. So I'm not gonna speak on that because the conviction in this. I want you to go look at the Gilly.
I seen it. I seen it, but I'm like, is that not could that be not guilt hurt?
And I hate to be this nigga, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's crazy how all these different celebrities, like especially when it come to us, it's like black celebrities are like, damn,
I
why is it
mean,
us?
we eat and and we eat and not like literally, but like psychologically, like we eat our own, yo. Like we bash our stars and our stars that mess up harder than any other race.
We was selling our own people. What we talking about here? Come on now.
They bash
We still
us.
doing it.
Don't let them off the hook. They bash us now. Do all they music. They bashing the heck out of society, man. I mean,
Yeah.
Yup.
it's them, but that's what they putting out there. I mean,
Because
I
they
mean,
control what comes out.
it's a lot of wickedness going on right now, and if
Okay.
like I say,
Emmett 777 says something's about to go down in Memphis. They declared a state of emergency today.
They better. They better.
it's a state of emergency all around this joint.
Keep it
Man,
a buck. Keep it a
same.
buck because Florida just said every person in Florida should arm up right now.
You see all the Texas situation with the border and people that's coming in, man. They said they coming in by the hundreds of thousands, man.
Yeah,
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 buddy.
and
Right
and
there.
and they want to keep us occupied with Cat Williams,
Trivial stuff.
Yeah, that's why they doing all that. And
Yo
P
Gotti
Diddy,
brother
P Diddy,
and Kevin Hart movies.
yeah, P Diddy them.
Yeah, stuff that don't affect us directly.
Right.
That's crazy, man.
Guns and butter, baby.
Yeah, you can't take time off. You can't take time off to go take a trip as a to go look at to survey the situation down there. If you were really a concerned citizen, I mean, you so obligated to, what's necessary.
Like, yo, we can even look at the complaints from New York right now.
I don't know. Maybe it's
It's a
time for
major influx. Like, they're asking people in New York to take in random people.
because it's so cold, huh?
No, not because of the winter, because of how many influx of new immigrants and deportees or etc. have flooded these cities.
Imagine that.
Hey, but down here in Texas, man, I say this, man. They cross the border. They cross the border on a regular basis, famo. And when I say they cross the border, they come over here, they get caught, they get sent back, they come through another tunnel. Man, I know like a few females that then came through and keep coming back in new names. Like every time they get
Hey,
deported.
but listen, not to cut you off, but they did say this was going to be the coldest winter ever. They did say that. They say like, yo, it's about to be a black winter. So
And now,
like I'm in Carolina. It ain't supposed to be this cold, bitch.
yeah.
Fuck you mean, boy?
Hey, Texas shouldn't be hitting 19, 12 degrees either, man. We shouldn't be down there like that.
Yeah, there's something going on out there where we can't see. There's something going on as far as they made a movie called "Don't Look Up."
Yeah.
And it's something going on in the atmosphere that they really ain't telling us. This as far as the sun and because like it's getting so dark now, so daggum.
That's them chemtrails that Prince was talking about.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know, man. It just seemed like it's getting more and more. Just you gotta just turn your circle into a dot, basically. I mean, it's.
Hey, Court just said that a million times over. Turn your circle into a dot. It ain't it no more, man. Circle's getting smaller and smaller.
Man.
So we'll ask you the question, Daryl. Do you think that this will come to a stop?
Oh, Dolphin and Yo Gotti.
Well, it all depends on what route this because I mean I don't know if anybody knows about the issue with the American currency. And,
it's dead.
Okay, so what I don't know. I don't know how dramatic of a drop this is going to take here in the near future. In the near future, I don't know what's going to happen to the dollar and to the people that because the dollar used to run the world, but now they're not even accepting the dollar in some continents.
Because they try. Everybody's trying to move towards a gold backing.
They're moving to the minerals, the natural resources.
Yeah.
They're not. All America had to add to that global trading market was the paper.
Yeah.
That's it. So now the problem is everybody else has jumped on the same boat. And as you can see now, all this talk of this war and things of that nature. So whatever route this money going to take is going to determine what the future of this industry and if stuff keeps going on and because I mean if it takes a turn for the worse, then obviously me and everybody else going to have to start worrying about this stuff just starting to occur because I mean could you imagine paying $50 for a tube of toothpaste?
Oh,
so I mean, we gotta start getting ready for some stuff we ain't never seen before.
Jar of mayonnaise.
You ain't lying, man.
We already paying $8 for a jar of mayonnaise.
There
That's
you
where we
go.
going.
It ain't gonna get no better if people need to. I hear us. We talk every day about relationships and
Shit that don't really matter in the grand
yeah,
scheme of things of what's really going on right
Gotti
now.
and Dolph. I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's something to talk about. But on the real,
Right.
we got real serious. We got to start asking some questions about
You
what's
better be
really
prepping.
going on
You
because
better be prepping.
yeah, because we might start
This
need to get
subway shit
emergency
going to happen.
backpacks and camping gear and getting ready to have to
Well,
get up out your crib if you got to.
Guns and
ooh-wee,
butter,
that's
baby.
a scary situation, boy.
But
Yeah.
hey, man,
It really is, man.
y'all know we like to keep it a little a little short winded around here. Before we get out of here, I would like for y'all to follow each and every last one of these podcasters that are here. Daryl, I'm not sure if you podcast or anything, but let everybody know where they can reach you at.
I'm out here on I don't podcast or nothing. I just started this TikTok and I just got live. I ain't got that many followers or nothing, but I'm here on TikTok. You can follow. I'm at Daryl NB Senior. My son made my he made everything up for me, kind of messed it up, and but yeah, I'm right here on TikTok. You can follow me.
I just followed you.
I
Hey,
appreciate it. I'll give
look,
you a follow back. Thank you.
I'm
Same
not
here,
sure if I
family.
followed you, but I am going to, and I appreciate your input tonight. I sincerely do, brother.
Thank
And
you.
you're absolutely right. We sitting here focusing on young Dolph and their situation, where we need
We
to be
about to
focusing
lose
on
our
our
situation.
situation because shit getting funky.
Yeah, because they straight. They they straight. We
Hey,
gotta.
you ain't lying.
All these underground bunkers being built and shit.
And then yeah, everything
Right.
about these Walmart shutting down. All you can see the stores shutting down. Everything's shutting down and things of that nature. So it's happening. It's just at a pace to where we ain't really got to kick it in emergency mode
It
until
needs
it's
to be in
over.
emergency mode.
Hey, and I say this, man, like I done traveled a little bit, and I'm noticing more and more cryptocurrency ATMs
There you go.
all over the world. So
Go.
they're not just over, you know what I mean? Like you're not just seeing them out here in the US. And a lot of people don't even pay attention to them in the US. It'd be like a yellow box that's out here, man, in some of these gas stations that people just
Cryptocurrency.
sleep
Yep.
on and don't know what it is, but it's a cryptocurrency ATM. And it's like you can put money in and you can change it out, switch it over to a different formulation like a Sia coin, a Doge coin, a Shiba coin, or whatever. And no matter where you go in the world, you can always pull that out off an electronic ledger and plug in somewhere and pull some money out if you need to. It's a different world that we going into, and we definitely got to be informed to be able to live in
Right.
it.
Hey man. Let them
Right.
know where they can reach you at.
Hey,
You
thanks
at
for having me, y'all.
no problem, man. We appreciate you. Tasa, let them know where we can find you at.
No doubt. Y'all can find me right here on Urban Illustrated Podcast, Doe Show. I'm up here every week kicking it with the Cuzzo and the family. And you can catch me with the other family member at the bottom on Mondays, you know what I mean? On Something for the Culture. But yeah, man, we getting out here. And we got the apparel getting ready to come. So be on the lookout for the Urban Illustrated apparel. All right, y'all be easy.
Yeah. All right, my sis Jazz. Go ahead and let them know.
Hey y'all, so I'm on every social media platform. I'm also up here, of course, at Something for the Culture. And I think I just followed everybody in the comments. So y'all follow back. I'm on Monday nights. Y'all can catch me on YouTube or Facebook. Y'all can follow me over at Facebook too. That's SUMTHIN, the number 4DA Culture. And yeah, I'm on here Wednesday nights. I'm on Urban Illustrated on Friday nights, and also Two Guys and a Half podcasts on Sunday nights. So y'all follow all those platforms. Oh yeah, and vote for the Doe Show, please. Please
For the
vote for
Doe
the Doe
Show.
Show.
SCUMA.com. SCUMA.com. We've been nominated for the third year straight for Podcast of the Year, and I'm trying to win this year. So if you rock with me, follow us and vote. SCUMA.com and vote for the Doe Show for Podcast of the Year. But hey, y'all, we about to get out of here. I appreciate y'all. Y'all remember keep God first. Stay in lane, drinking water, mind your business. Do whatever you want to do in your life, as long as it's godly and ain't hurt nobody. Do that shit. And I love y'all. Thank y'all. Follow each and every last one of these.
Oh yeah, Southside, I got you. I just see you in my inbox. I'm gonna get at you.
Yeah. Get at them. These folks working. Y'all holler at Urban Illustrator. He got the fly ass merch on
We
deck.
about to come. We coming with it. The
And
fly
me,
merch. Get
and
it
me,
poppin'.
y'all can follow the Doe Show 843 on all social media platforms. The Doe Show or the Doe Show 843. I'm really not that hard to find. And I appreciate y'all. Love y'all TikTok. Peace.